What's going on, guys? Today is episode number 8 of the Rags to Riches. The goal for the entire series is to get from Red Blue Camp all the way get to the highest arena of the Hall of Masters. And as you can see that the background is currently different because of the rain, thundering, castle and stuff, we are currently now in the Moab Pit. And since we have enough monkey money, I'm definitely going to be buying another tower, so we're going to go to the magic section. And you can see that I don't have all magic monkeys unlocked except we have the wizard. But for the tower that I want to unlock, it's going to be this tower, the alchemist. So let's go ahead and unlock it right about now. Because with this tower, it's going to help out a lot with this mid-game, late-game rounds, along with the Berserker Brew with a stronger stem. And also, don't forget about this 4-tier bond path, which is the Rubble of Gold. Convert all balloons particularly into gold, giving you cash for each pop from effective balloons. So yeah, with this one, it's going to help out by making so much money by having the Rubble of Gold upgrade along with the AI path and Bloon Sense and much more. But that's out of the way, we're going to be sure to hop into some games here. Let's get right into it. Also, don't forget to enter my code Kevin Gaming before you're making a purchase in the shop. For those who do use my code, thank you guys so much for all support. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to go up against this guy that has 3 more pit badges, and we're on the map of Oasis, and we're going to be using the strategy, which is actually one of the best strat in Battles 2, which is Quincy, Boat, Alchemist, and Spy Factory. If you guys know the strategy, oh my goodness, guys, this strategy is by far one of the fun strat that if you guys have used the strategy a lot recently, though, in Battles 2, this strategy right here, it seems like one of the decent best, because combined with the Alchemist with the Spy Factory combination, he's gonna tower boost? I mean, bro, why did you tower boost? I don't know how to sound. I'm gonna sound like an eye roll. I'm not sure why this guy did tower boost, but I think he's trying to avoid the leaks here, which is actually really weird. So, well, Bloon Booster just able to force him to leak lives here because there's no way this guy's gonna go for the powerful darts very, very early on here. I have no idea, bro. Okay, he did leaked. Okay, well, you don't have to worry about just the tower boost. Just save your tower boost, whatever, if you're trying to somehow get rushed from it, though. Alright, so we'll have this upgrade to the hot shot, and yes, we're gonna try to have the upgrade to the cannon ship as well, because with this upgrade to the cannon ship, it's going to help out a lot against any type of early game counter rushes, mid game rush, and much more. But the reason why we decided to have the alchemist is because we have the tower unlocked that we could try to outbuff my buccaneer. Spy Factor is going to be pretty better by going for the outbuff, and definitely much more. So this is going to be like a pretty interesting game here because I know I have not tried the strategy, even though on the Rags to Riches account, I think for the majority best here is to try to somehow keep on equaling a bunch of times here. So we're going to have this upgrade to the cannon ship as we can. Luckily this guy went for the powerful darts, which is definitely a smart upgrade. So I am going to go for it is we are going to go for another buccaneer. I'm not sure what is the best spot for my buccaneer spot, but I want to go for it is to have the upgrade to the cannon ship because, again, the cannon ship is going to help out for the mid-game, especially against any type of space counter rushes. So we'll send it with some group eco, with some group greens, and we'll switch it out with some space-wise so we can try to have so much money, better progression here. Okay, send me with some... Okay, so we'll have this upgrade to the long range just to be safe. And is last helping out against that? I think set up to last has got to be the way to be able to have that up. So we'll have this up, and we're gonna have this upgrade to the merchantman for my buccaneer. But yeah, this guy has Ocean Open as going to be his hero. I mean, he's got the Darn Gunner, so I'm assuming this guy might be going for some type of interesting strategy, but he has Ocean Open. So what tower does this guy will be using, by the way? That's my question. Is he gonna go for the ninja, or is he going for the druid? Like, that'll be my guess, because this guy does have super as going to be his loadout. I'm not sure how exactly this guy will somehow defend any upper scenario of the rushes. Oh, I should probably mention this. I think tight rushes is going to be pretty impossible to defend those, along with a strategy like this. So, I think for the best time to defend those tight surrounded rushes, since we don't have all 5 tiers unlocked for my airy towers, my plan go-to is to try to have the upgrade to the Spike Mines, but with the outbuff in it, because I'm not too sure if outbuff this Spike Mines, it's going to allow us to help out against any type of ceramic rushes or tight ceramic rushes in battles too. Okay, it's already round 9, so we're going to have the alchemist like right about here, and I'm not even sure what is the best spot for my alchemist. Oh, I don't want to outbuff my Quincy. Hold on, I don't even know what's the best spot, chat. Should we have this on the good spot like this? I think we should. I know it's going to outbuff my Quincy, I know, but I think we have to do this for the boys here, unfortunately, so we're going to go for the outbuff for my Berserker Brew. Let's do that. I'm a bit scared this guy might try to all out on me, like I'm not too sure, but we'll have the stronger acid just to be extra safe. We'll have the crow's nest as well because this will allow to give camel detection for my buccaneer. Okay, did went for the hydrocket pods. All right, well played against this guy, and we did have the spy factory up just to prepare ourselves. And I do want to have the Let's Go like all the way at the beginning, so we'll have this upgrade to the Let's Go here because I'm not sure if the Let's Go is going to help out, because usually with the Let's Go on round 14, it's going to give much money against any type of lead pumping power. Also, can we make much money? Okay, we do. Okay, so things might get a little bit risky here because this guy will be going for the Dawn Gunner all the way get to the hydrocket pods. But the ultimate question is, does this guy never ever went for the second and the third tower? Like, I'm not too sure, chat, because I know this guy's actually pretty good at the game here. But we will find out if there's a way this guy might pull on his third, second tower here. But we're going to go for it is go for the Rubble of Gold. So there we go with that, because this will allow us to make much money, whatever, if you are making per money with the Rubble of Gold spamming battles too. So we're going to go for another one as well. And don't forget about Tie Ceramics, chat, because Tie Ceramics, it's not going to be extremely easy to defend those. So we're going to have this upgrade to the Smart Spikes like right now. But remember, only set this target too close because this will help out a bit. But I think for now, we'll send it with some mods, with some fortifies over the top. To see if this guy might bait it out with the tower boost. So looks like he is... Okay, so he's trying to pop it really quickly here. Okay, let me Bloon boost it just to see if this guy might tower boost. We'll go for this. Okay, we forced the tower boost. That's perfect. He went for the Rocket Storm. Okay, so we forced him to go for the Rocket Storm, which is actually pretty good. Now, we want to somehow do is to go for the Alchemist right next to the Spy Factory, so we could try to outbuff my Spy Factory itself. So, yeah, I think this might be perfect to try to somehow go all the way get to the highest advantage. But I think for now, we are going to go for another one as well. Go for the Merchant Man. Okay, so he's going for another Sniper here. Well, he has a Sniper as going to be his second tower, which is actually a really odd thing to do. But with that, we got the Favorite Trade sub. And it's already round 20 with some mobs here. We're going to have the outbuff for my Alchemist like right about here, because this will outbuff my Spy Factory itself. So let's get it. And we'll go for a couple more of the Rubble of Gold, because I think usually with the Rubble of Gold spam, it's gotta be one of the best way, whatever, if you are making process along with it. Now, we're gonna try to send the Wisdom ZMG rushes probably in the next round or so, which I'm not too sure if this guy does have, like, maybe a third tower like a Ninja, Super Monkey, etc. Okay, I don't have the money to go for a Fortify, so we'll send one back to him though. So all this guy needs to somehow do is to go for the main mob, and you'll be fine against that. Okay, so looks like he is... Wait, we should probably send it with some Zebras behind so we can try to bait the Kargans to make much money. Okay, so looks like we forced him to make much money often here. That's perfect. Okay, it's about to be on round 23 soon, so I do want to have this upgrade to the Spike Mines very soon, chat. Otherwise, if we do get rushed with some Tie Ceramics, that we have to somehow do is to go for the Spike Mines, or go for a level 10, because this is going to help out a lot against any sort of the rushes. And we're going to have the Spy Factory like right about here. Yup, round 24 is here, chat. So we're going to try to prepare ourselves to see if there's a rush with some Tie Ceramics. And I think he's definitely going to be dead to the rush. Is he? No way he's dead to the rush, right? Oh, wow, he's actually defending. Hold up. Wait, he might be dead, chat. I think he's dead. Oh, wow, he's so dead. Oh, wow, okay. Well, all it's gonna need to somehow do is to go for another Dawn Gunner, or just have the upgrade to the Plasma Incinerator, and you should be fine against the regular ZMGs. But unfortunately, this guy did die to the set, unfortunately. But we're gonna hop into another match here, but with the same strategy, if we do get the map like this. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, ladies and gents, we got the same map, which is known as the Oasis, and we're going to be using the same strategy, which is Quincy, Bolt, Alchemist, and Spy Factory. Let's just get right into it. Now, as for this guy here, he's going to be running with ETN, but he's got the Boomer as going to be his first tower, which is definitely a clever tower that this guy will be using, because don't forget that the Boomer plus with the ETN combo, it seems by far one of the decent best, because with that, it's going to allow the Boomer to give Camel Detection along with it. So we're going to send it with some space sets here, along with some space yellows, which I did not mean to send it with some space greens here, or just send it with some group types per eco, which I'm not too sure. But we'll have this on last for my targeting here, chat. And I think for this time here, we're going to try to somehow send it with some Eco, with some sets. And then we're going to switch things up with some Space Pinks along with it. Okay, he's got Buccaneer. So he's going to be running with the boat, and he's got the Buccaneer as well. Oh, not Buccaneer, but the Boomer. I meant to say the Boomer and the Buccaneer, not just two Buccaneers at the same time. But I think we're definitely going to be somehow be fine against that. So I do want to have another upgrade to the, well, this should be the upgrade to the Merchantman as going to be on this Buccaneer spot. So we do want to have this upgrade to the cannon ship just to be extra safe. Hopefully we'll go for the better advantage here just to be sure of it. And yup, he sent me with some space. So we'll have the cannon ship just to prepare ourselves, chat. Let's do that. Now, he does have the upgrade to the Ricochet, which is okay by me. But again, he's got up to the better advantage here by going for the ETM. Plus, he's got the Boomer up all the way. Things might get a little bit risky here, but I think for that, we're going to go for this upgrade to the Crow's Nest. All the way get to the Merchantman upgrade for my Buccaneer. Which I know, obviously, he's going to go for the Merchantman as well a bit early, right? I think he's going to try to go for the one that's income. Oh, no, he didn't go for the Merchantman on this round. Or the last round, sorry. Oh, he's got the cannon ship. Okay, so I guess fair play. Oh, I think it's because he went for the Grave Shot. That's why he did not go for the Merchantman on the Buccaneer, which is actually odd. Okay, so we will go for the upgrade to the Merchantman as well. So we'll do that. Yup, round 8 is here, chat. And don't forget, we have to be really careful against any of the rushes, which I know obviously against any sort amount of the region rushes. Let's just say like a tight center rushes, tight leg rushes, etc. We want to somehow do is we'll have this upgrade to the Spy Factory, all we get to the Spy Mines, but for the later game rounds here. So we're gonna go for that right about now. We'll clear up the obstacles so we can have enough space. So we're about to go for the Berserker Boot as we can here, because not sure if there's a way this guy might somehow survive against that. Oh, we're like very close though. Okay, we got the Alk buff right about now, chat. And okay, so we'll have this upgrade right about here. Okay, he's got Wizard. So he's gonna be going for the Boomer, Wizard, and he's got the Buccaneer, which is a really odd strategy to meet though. But we're gonna go for the Spy Factory like all the way here. And looks like we didn't send any of the Space Rainbows on round 12, unfortunately, but that is okay. And I'm not too sure if this guy might send me with some type of all-out rushes here, because he decided to. Then we have to somehow go for is to go for the Monkey Pirate, because Monkey Pirate along with this upgrade is going to help out a bit. Okay, Ceramics. Looks like we're fine, because Ceramics along with this is not going to do anything, because we have the cannon ship up. We have everything that we have. Hopefully for the best, we will somehow get up to the share defense up by going for the cannon ship, or not another cannon ship, but the destroyer, because I've been thought about going for the destroyer in the first place. I think the destroyer is going to allow us to defend like more rushes, BFB rushes, etc. But you do want to somehow have the Monkey Power as well, because it's going to allow us to help out to both pull the BFB, ZOMGs, and much more. Well, not the ZOMGs, because you need the Pyro Lore, which is known as the 5th tier mill path of the Buccaneer, to able to allow us to both pull the ZOMGs. Okay, so we're about to be on round 17. Yup, round 17 is right about here, chat. So let's see if this guy might send me with some more rushes, because they decide to. Then we have to somehow go for level 3. And surely we should probably be fine against any of the sets. So I think for the best here, chat, we're gonna have this upgrade to the Let's Go. Ooh, this might be a pretty scary situation, because again guys, round 24 with some tight surrounded rushes is going to be like pretty hefty hard here. But I think we will somehow defend it by having the level 3 ability up. We'll have the Rubble of Gold prepared, chat. And let's keep on going for a couple more of the Merchantman sub just in case. And I'm surprised that this guy did not send me any upper eco, which is, yeah, this guy is actually not playing like exactly well in the first place. Okay, it's already round 19 here, so I think we're definitely going to try to somehow do is to try to keep on equally much of times here. Even though we're gonna have to somehow go for it is to go for the better defense up along with it. Even though we need to get so many of the Bull Farm advantage here. Alright, there's our favorite trace, chat. And it's about to be on round 20. Yup, round 20 is right about here, ladies and gents. So we're gonna have this out buff from my Spy Factory as well. So we'll do that. And surely we should probably be fine against any of the sets. Okay, so I'm not sure if this guy might somehow send me with some type of rushes. But we'll have this upgrade to the stronger stim as well, just to be extra safe. Okay, I need a lot of time for Bull Farms here, because I know Bull Farms, chat, it's going to allow to help out against that. Okay, if there's a lead rush or tight leads or ceramics, with tight ceramics is going to be pretty scary, chat. We want to somehow activate the level 10 ability to help out against that. So I just have to prepare ourselves to try to get some defense up all the way. So favorite traits, or we could try to still go for the upgrade to the Spy Mines. Okay, a BFB. I guess we're gonna go for the Monkey Pirate right about now. Also, don't crash my game. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we'll do this. And let's see if this guy might send me with some tight surrender rushes. We'll go for the spike mines right about now. And, oh, this might be pretty scary, chat, because tight ceramics, if there's a rush, chat, just use the level 10 ability and you should be fine against that. But luckily, we did get the upgrade to the spike mines all the way at the back. So, okay, a Moab? Bro, why you send me a Moab? I had the upgrade to the Monkey Pirate. That's not gonna do anything, bro. We'll send one regular ZMGs, I guess. And I think he might be toast, chat. Okay, again. Okay, we'll pull it right about now. And, okay, he's gonna try to send me with some bait or rush here. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna be fine here, right? Yeah, we're definitely gonna be fine. Okay, he tower boost, but I think he is definitely going to somehow beat dead, chat. But dude, I need to see if this guy might send me with some type of rushes, which I know we did get the... Okay, time Moabs. I think we're definitely gonna be fine because we have a lot of time for spike mine piles all the way. So, yeah, surely we're definitely gonna be 100% be fine here, right? Yup. Holy cow, man. I mean, this combination is just by far the best. Like, no joke, chat. Alright, round 26 is about to be here. So we're gonna Bloon boost it. And, yup, it's about to be, yup, round 26 is here. So, I think we're gonna sell everything just to troll ourselves. Oh my god, man. I could tell that this combo is just... Look at the shred. Bro, there's no way we did shred it the heck out of the spike mines along with the mobs here. Oh, no way we've made him rage quit, right? Oh, I think he must have rage quit, chat. Yo, there's no way we forced him to disconnect or something. I think he did X out the game because he knew he's gonna lose here. I mean, guys, there's no way this guy just decided to somehow end up rage quitting along with the strategy. Jesus, man, this strategy is just like insanely decent in my book. Like, I'm not even joking that I'm saying this. But either way, we're gonna hop into one more game, chat, so I will catch you guys there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the map of Off Tide, which is going to be my final game. And this time we decided to switch things up from Quincy, Bomb, Farm, and Wizard. Now, don't get me wrong that I'm saying this, but I have not used this strategy here on my Rats of Riches account, but this might be pretty interesting to try it out with along with the Bomb, Farm, and Wizard strategy. But the reason why we decided to bring the strategy out is I know the strategy is not going to help out against any type of sets of rushes, but I think for the best of the late game advantage, you do want to somehow get up to like a couple more of the Moab Assassin spam. Go for the Wizard, go for the, maybe go for the Arcane Spike, press the Darkness, etc. Like, you need a lot of time per defense here for late game along with this combo in battles too. But we're gonna go for our first farm like right about now, and surely we're definitely going to try to somehow be fine here because I know our goal is to try to somehow get the third win. Even though the last game we did showcase it along with the Bow Alkin Spy Factor strategy, because if you could tell by that, this strategy is literally by far the most insane strat of all in the whole Battles 2 history. So I think with that, we're gonna have to somehow go for the cluster just to help out against that. But this guy sent me with some good res, which is actually really weird. So we'll send up with some space eco with some sets. Okay, switches to Bloons up. Is he send me with some good greens? Yup. We'll have the cluster just to prepare ourselves. So we'll have this up right about now. And I think we are definitely going to be fine, if I could possibly be wrong. But surely we're definitely going to be fine here, because I know we have to go for the upgrade to the bigger bombs just to help out. And I have to go for a nest farm because I know obviously many people think that go for the quality soil upgrades gotta be the best way. Like, I already talked about this in my last video or the last couple of videos about the quality soil nerfed, that you can now go for another grid production, because I see people decide to go for the grid production only by going for 3 grid productions and then try to go for the monkey bank all the way. That's why people think that the grid production is gotta be one of the best way than go for the quality soil for the first star. But I think for now we are gonna go for another of the third farm. And we have to be really careful against any type of space counter rushes. Well, not space, but the type of rushes, like group types of rushes, zebra rushes, purples, etc. Because we will have to upgrade to the heavy bombs to help out against that. And we are going to have the wizard, like, right about here. So let's do that. Alright, heavy bombs right now. And holy cow, this might not be as good, but I think we are going to somehow be good against that. I mean, he went for the upgrade to, well, he went for the top half for some reason. So I think he is definitely going to somehow be toast here. So we won't have this upgrade to the, okay. Okay, well, tower boost here. What the heck, bro? Oh my god, what the heck? Okay, I did not mean to go for the upgrade, but I think this should probably be fine here. Yup. That defends that for sure, chat. Okay, well, I guess that's the game here. He's sending like an all-out purple rushes. There's literally no way he's doing that. I mean, I guess that will be a good game here, but still. All-out sending purples against the bomb shooter, it's not going to do anything because you want to somehow go for it is go for 2 clusters, use the tower boost, but level 3 ability because it's going to help out against any of the purple rushes along with it. Like, come on, bro. This is actually one of the most easiest defend in my life, along with the clusters, basically with the tower boost with level 3 ability. Like, that is the easiest defend, chat. But either way, we won 3 games for today's video because we're still unbeatable, by the way, because we're now on a 33 win streak, which I'm pretty sure we are in 33, so let me check the record. And yep, like I said, we're now in a 33 win streak. Holy cow, I'm so unbeatable, bro. No joke. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's Rags to Riches episode. So I hope you guys do all enjoyed it. So in the next episode, we will continue on with the win streak by going from 33 to 36 win streak. If we do get the win, I'm hoping that we can easily somehow get the very decent game here along with this. So I hope you guys do all enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And also, when you're at it, drop a like on today's video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!